Hey, it's Abby. I just finished week one of the Beachbody Ultimate Reset, and I wanted to talk a little bit about how my week went, how I'm feeling, the supplements that I know gets a little on edge about, the meals, and I also want to talk a little bit about my weight loss so far. So pretty much this week was very, very helpful with learning self-control. That was something that I've always struggled with, especially with nutrition. And I feel like this week has really helped me understand that I have a lot more self control than I thought I did as far as food goes. My sister is a gymnast, and we had one of her gymnastics meets, and everybody eats the whole time. And that used to be me. But with this ultimate reset, I obviously wasn't eating those things. I brought my own meals. I got some pretty crazy stares when I was drinking my alkalinized in front of everybody, but um, other than that, people were very, very supportive. People were very curious about what I was doing. People were asking a lot of questions, which was kind of fun. It really made me feel empowered knowing that I had the self control to choose something healthy and whole and clean over popcorn or a hot dog or pizza like everybody else was doing. So that was pretty tough. I'm actually super lucky. My mom actually decided to do this ultimate reset with me. And I think that we've been very, very helpful to each other throughout this whole process because she has a ton of self control when it comes to food or, to any challenge. When she sets her mind to it, she's very good about sticking to it. Where I kind of am all over the place. Like I see a million different ideas and I want to do a million different things. And this has really helped me, focus on this one thing that I'm doing for myself. It's been pretty weird not working out. That's been my life for the last 6 or 7 months. So it's been kind of weird not working out, but I know that doing this reset is not only going to help me right now, but it's going to help me when I can start working back out again. Being able to use this as a base for my nutrition for my whole life. So that was something, that I'm really excited about, and I'm excited to see where I'll be in 21 days and where I'll be 6 months from now or a year from now. Just seeing how this impacts my nutrition because I know that this is something that I want to continue for the rest of my life. So that's been pretty exciting, and it makes me nervous but excited. So that is kind of, I'm feeling really good. I feel great. I don't feel bloated. I will admit that I was a little bit tired the first week. I don't know if it was just because I'm not used to all these changes my body's going through. So I was a little bit tired. I've been a little bit on edge with some people just because I have, my fiance is like 160 pounds and pure muscle, eats whatever he wants, and he doesn't quite understand the reasoning behind this. Or, he supports me, of course, but he can eat whatever he wants. He doesn't get it. So that's one thing we've had to talk about. He's been very good about not, eating things that would have normally triggered me to indulge in things that I didn't like, or things that didn't make me feel good, I guess. So he's been a lot better about helping me by making better choices, or snacking when he's not in front of me or stuff like that. So that's been really, really helpful because that was something that I think I really, really struggled with before, was the fact that I wanted to eat what everybody else was eating. So it's been really nice having people be so supportive. Um, let's see, the supplements. That was probably the thing I was most scared about when I came into the reset, was the supplements. I've heard that they were horrible and they tasted like, grass and all that stuff. And, really, after this first week, yeah, the alkalinized kind of tastes like grass. I'm going to be honest. It tastes a little bit like grass. But when I'm drinking that, I'm thinking, why am I putting myself through this? And then I think, because you want this. You have goals, you have big goals, and nutrition is your weakest thing. So if you can finish these 21 days, 3 weeks, 21 days, if I can finish those, I'm going to feel so empowered, and I'm going to feel so in control of my nutrition and my health in general. And it makes that alkaline ice taste like ice cream, knowing that I have been able to accomplish this so far, which is something that is really exciting for me. Um, but the other stuff isn't bad. It's like Himalayan salt and liquid oxygen. So it's really not as bad as people make it out to be. I'll be honest. It's really not. And I am a very, very, very nervous person when it comes to trying new things. And so the supplements were really crazy for me the first day, but they feel like a routine now. And I don't feel like they taste bad or anything. They just are normal to me now. Which kind of goes into the recipes, was that I've always been a horrible cook. I do not cook. Nathan cooks, I don't cook. And so for this reset, we're eating different things, and it's been really, really fun because I feel like I've learned basics of cooking. I've learned new recipes that are gonna come with me after the reset. I would say that my favorite recipe so far is just like a Greek salad, honestly, with Greek dressing. I love making my own salad dressings because that was something I really struggled with. I was like a ranch or nothing girl, and now I know that I can make my own salad dressings and they taste phenomenal, and I know exactly what's in them. I know exactly how they were made, and it just feels good just to know that I can take that with me afterwards. Um, as far as my results so far from week 1, I'm down 10 pounds in 7 days. I feel like that is nuts to me. Like, I feel like that's so crazy, but this whole thing has been totally worth it. I did this for a couple different reasons. I did this reset for weight loss. I wanted this to be something that would help me break through that plateau I was at with just working out, and I wanted to be able to incorporate fitness and nutrition. So I feel like this has been really, really helpful for that so far, and that was one of my goals. And also, I did this because I needed control. I needed to have control over my nutrition. I needed to have control over not needing to eat what everybody else is eating. I needed control to make healthier choices when I'm going to eat. I needed this. I needed a guided plan to help me create a nutritional habit that I'm going to take for the rest of my life. And I've definitely gotten that with this reset. And I feel really great, and I'm excited to go into phase 2. And I'll let you know after phase 2 is done how that is going. So I will see you next week when we talk about my phase 2, and see you then. Thanks.